Steel Path build. If you are looking for something with good survivability, good damage, and armor stripping, this is the build for you, so stay tuned to the end of this video to check out the build. And with that out of the way, let's get into this. Before we get into the build, let's have a refresher on Ash. Ash, like all Warframes, has 4 abilities, those being Shuriken, Smoker Screen, Teleport, and Blade Storm. The first ability, Shuriken, throws out a Shuriken projectile at enemies, and with the augment that I have on this build, it can also armor strip, which is very helpful against heavily armored units, and even works against acolytes. Second ability, Smoker Screen, essentially makes you invisible, which is very helpful with survivability, because if they can't see you, they can't shoot you. Next ability, Teleport, just teleports you right next to an enemy, and with the augment that I have on this build, it instantly does a finisher when using Teleport. Final ability, Blade Storm, it creates clones that attack targeted enemies. And see, this is footage of me in Steel Path, absolutely dominating the battlefield with Ash. Thanks to Ash's Smoker Screen ability, it makes movement and survivability much easier, since enemies can't see me, so they can't shoot me now on an invisible ninja type Warframe. You're probably thinking you should add a lot of ability duration, so Smoker Screen can just last forever, but honestly, I don't believe that's the case when it comes to Ash. Ash has 3 other abilities that are really useful when it comes to crowd control and dealing damage. Therefore, building for just duration wouldn't be using Ash at its maximum capacity. Take his first ability for example, Shuriken, a projectile that shoots out well a Shuriken at enemies with the augment seeking Shuriken, it armor strips whatever enemy it hits, including acolytes. Therefore, having ability strength on Ash would improve his kit overall. The same thing can be said about Teleport and Blade Storm, as they are both affected by ability strength, and having more ability strength on Ash would make them deal more damage, thus making Ash even more useful and deadlier. For my build specifically, I chose to mainly build on ability, duration and strength. I know what you're thinking, what, you're only building onto stats, why? Well, the reason behind this is mainly because ability, efficiency, and ability range doesn't really matter when it comes to Ash, since the only ability that Ash has that is affected by ability range is his 4th, and to be honest, you don't need that much ability range when using his 4th. However, I will say that the ability efficiency does kind of put a dent in this build. However, when it comes to energy, I wouldn't worry too much, as long as you have the Zenuric Focus School unlocked with the ability Energizing Wellspring, as that gives you a wellspring of energy around a radius of where the operator casts said ability. Furthermore, if you are still worried about the energy cost, Teleports Augment also has a 50% energy return on successful finisher. Therefore, ancient energy are small price to pay for dealing so much damage and having so much fun. Now onto the actual build itself. For the aura, I have Steel Charge, then its primed continuity, narrow-minded, Umbral Intensify, Seeking Shuriken, Augur Secrets, Primed Flow, Fatal Teleport, and finally Blind Rage. For the arcanes it doesn't really matter, since I normally don't even pay attention to the arcanes, but for me, I just put Arcane Grace in Arcane Trickery, since Arcane Grace heals me, and Arcane Trickery is activated on finisher, and gives you temporary invisibility, which you can do multiple times thanks to either Teleport or Blade Storm. Thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoy my content, please make sure to like and subscribe, and comment down below on any suggestions for builds you want to see. And with that, I'm out.